Hello, hello. Come and unpack another box with me today. It's again the end of the afternoon. I've just finished my workshop. I had six ladies this afternoon in my other studio space. So that is really nice. I always love hosting people, hosting workshops. And so I thought I'll come in here and unpack this box. And this box is full of journals. It's only just one box of journals. I have more. So let's see what's in here. So I have a selection of journals. I make journals myself. I make nest journals, what I call nest journals. I talked about my journals, my journal course already. Nest journals is where you repurpose an existing cover and then nest in your signatures. So I've got a nest journal that is prepared and ready to go. I've got a Winsor Newton heavyweight, 40 pages, 40 sheets, heavyweight 200 grams. So that is a good one for mixed media and perhaps a little bit watercolorish, not so great, yeah. Mixed media, sketching, and so it's heavy enough, cardstock size weight. So that's this one, a ring bound one. I like ring bound as well because it can go all flat, open like that. So I have those, but I want to sort them out a little bit. I also have my little, that's another one that's in my journal course, which is the little miniature jelly journals. And I've got a few that are already sewn in. The signatures are already sewn in. And then I have some that, that are still waiting. Oh, these are cute. Actually, they used to sit in this side cupboard. These look Japanesey. They look a little bit Japanesey. I've used origami paper for the covers, and I used a little red string. Yeah, they look gorgeous together. So I've got a few. Oh, that finger is hopeless. Let's see if I can make a little. There you go. And then I have another one that's already also done. I've started to write on the first page, but I'm not really. So that's the thing. When I have little books like that, I like my journals to have a theme. Hi there. I like my journals to have a theme or a specific story. So I have journals that are only for a specific technique, or I have journals that are only for a challenge or a theme or a subject matter, you know, and so yeah. So each one of these can have a different. They don't have to be all going together. They can be in series also. Look at these little blue ones. They're even smaller than these other siblings. They're so cool. I've got more of them, but not in this box. What else do I have? Here's another nest journal. Oh yeah, this one I started. See, I've got journals. I've got journals that I've started and that I'm still working in. So that is the thing that I do with journals. When I have a journal, and when I assign a story or a purpose or a theme to the journal, it doesn't mean that I have to finish the whole journal all at once, right? You can then have multiple journeys on the journals, multiple journals on the go. You can have a journal for landscapes. You can have a journal for traveling. You can have a journal for, I don't know, illustrations for recipes, or perhaps for watercolor or something like that, or a story that you want to, a story that you're an adventure that you're going on. So this one, for instance, let's see. I've actually stamped some entries that I've done. I haven't done much yet, but I've started. I've started this. This is and I put things in between that I want to use. Ghost stories. So these are mind. See, I've started here. I always make a pocket. So I've got like a map here, and got an envelope full of stuff that I may want to use in this journal as well. And then I've started here. So this portrait is still not completely finished, but I started as this is the page, but it looks like it's ripped open and there's writing behind it. And yeah, and so this journal is full of a random selection of papers. That's the beauty of nest journals. You can repurpose a magazine or maps, and then you can work on that. You can add normal papers in between, and different, like white ones and coffee stained. I've got some coffee stained papers. They don't have to be the same size either, and you can add to them more, or you can add more to them, or I've got space for more. Oh look, there's another pocket there. Coffee stained envelope that I probably made myself. I sometimes make envelopes myself as well, so I've got templates for those. Yeah, I always like to have those. So that's another one that I have that goes here, because they go together. I also have bought ones. I also have like, this is so cute. Care Bears, a Care Bear journal. Do you remember Care Bears? So gorgeous, and the edges are mauve, like purplish, brownish. This is just a writing journal. I bought that brand new, vintage, brand new, but I couldn't leave it in the shop. I'm a sucker for journals. I love journals. So this is I got little envelopes as well, and tags. So this is a little bit of a supply stash as well. Supplies, and see, there's another one. A brand new Dilution journal. I've got two of them already in. I've got one that is full. Maybe next time I'll show that one to you. One is full, and then I've got another one on the go, and then I have an extra one. I love these journals. They are, the paper is like moleskin. You know, the yellowish. I have to open it now. And I like how they've done this. See, look, it opens like this, and then the book sits in, the journal sits in like this. But the paper is like you have in the moleskins that I used to buy. Moleskine, don't know. So it's also like cardstock. Very good for sketches. Very good. It holds sketching, like pencil work, very nicely. It holds acrylic paint very nicely. Mixed media is good. You can glue on it and all that. Watercolor, I do always play with whatever I want on whatever surface I want. Yeah, I always stretch or test the possibilities and the options with materials, and also with substrates. So yeah, so there. Then I have, oh gosh, they're like little notes. I have to sort those out. This is nice. This is an old photo album that I got from an op shop. I don't know if you can see if the light is good. So this is a it's an old photo album. See, like a, yeah. And I painted the surface. I made it look like leather or copper, even like it, you could say, like from a distance it could look a little bit leather look like, or metal like. Yeah. Can you see that very well? It's like, it's because the light is a bit, see that? So I've got a few different paints that I use to make that, and then also this, like that's as far as I've gone, because I've got another photo album that I've actually started in, so I thought it might have been that one, but no. So anyway, so that's another one that I have available. So I assume that this box is all the ones that are basically empty journals that I can still work in. But no, the good ideas. Good ideas, the ideas coming soon book, I've worked in that. I've sketched some. This is just thin paper, right? This is just sketch paper, and I have just added some ideas and playing around. Brain dumps, ideas, exercises. Oh yeah, look, I got all kinds. This is just welcome to my mind. Welcome to my mind. So yeah, that's all. It's always nice to just look through these things and then go like, okay, what was I thinking? You know, what was I thinking? I've just been sketching and it's not full. Plenty of space still to go in that one. So that's an idea. Another pile. Oh, this one. This one I still have to tie. That's another nest. It's another nest that I have yet to do. Oh, I know why I got this one. I love this cover. So this has the map of Japan, and then the back. And in my journal course, I also explain, I think in my journal course, or is it my spell book? I think in the spell book, I actually show you how to use an old book like this and keep those cover pages and use them as your new cover pages and have your book in between. Yeah, so there's plenty that I can show you still, but so this one also, I need to work on that. That's there. What else? What else do we have here? Beeswax. A lump of beeswax. I love the smell. I love the smell. So why do I have beeswax in a box for journals? I'll tell you, because here in New Zealand, it is a little bit harder to buy waxed linen thread for book binding. And so I have beeswax blocks, and then I wax my own thread. And so yeah, I just love working with wood and with beeswax and natural materials, and so I have no problem doing that myself. And it's actually quite, you know, another thing that calms you down. It's like just running the thread through the block of wax. So I have that here also. We're almost at the end of my box. Now what is here? I've got poems. I've got little school books with ideas. So I've got haiku poems here. And then I also have, oh, these are a couple that I've used before. And I usually use those books on both sides. Then I have something else on the other side. I keep track of thoughts and important things. This is the name of my partner in Chinese, in Chinese characters. What's this? Another poem. Poetry. Do you love poetry? I love poetry. This is something I did in 2018. Oh, okay, I use it for other things. So here I have my whole thing. I did a challenge I created and hosted a challenge in 2018, and so I've got all the steps here still. Okay, could revisit this. I could do it again, maybe. Then I also have 2023 ideas here. So I have a lot of places where I brain dump. I dump my thoughts. And so those also need sorting out. If your dreams don't scare you, you are not dreaming big enough. Yeah. That's cool. It's true. It's true actually. Because you know, it doesn't mean that you have to be scared of what you think. But if your dreams are not big enough, if your dreams don't scare you, which means if they don't give you this feeling of excitement. And I know this, I went to drama, I went to do drama for, you know, performing on stage for a couple of seasons with a friend. She pulled me into it. And also I've seen that in interviews with artists and performers that they actually are a little bit, they're usually quite nervous. They have stage fright. And that's the fear, that's the excitement, that's the nervous, that's the thing that that they're talking about. If your dreams are not big enough, you know, yeah. So cool, all thoughts. I need to get through these notebooks. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, here, another little journal. See this one? It's like just a little writing ring bound thing, and I put this beautiful tree on the front. I just love, you know, I love trees and I love putting ideas, and then I've got music on the inside. So even my little writing notebooks, I like to make them a little bit pretty. Also, you start to recognize them, right? I know what is in there. I know what is in there because of the tree. And this is something, this is the last one. This is the last one. This is just a random amount of papers stapled together that go in my bag. So I always, you know, miracles happen every day. I always need to have something that I can write on and doodle on. I remember going to be in the jury at a court case. I was, you know, you get called to be on a jury service. And I doodled the whole week while I was listening to what was happening. Yeah. So I write and I doodle. So my school, you can only imagine what my school books looked like. So yeah. Okay, so this little pile I am going to take with me, this little pile I'm going to take with me upstairs, and I'll go through that while I'm having my dinner. And yeah, I hope you're doing all right. I really want to, I really want to get into journaling again. And I've practiced today with my funny finger. I really need to keep it straight for a little while, I think, otherwise this knuckle will be swollen, and I really want to keep my hand. So that's my box for today. That's my box for today. Thank you for being here. It's always nice to have somebody here while I'm doing these silly things and sharing what comes up while I see what I unpack. Yeah. You love all these, Terry. Oh, hi. Yeah, I see your name now and I can actually read it. That's cool. Yes, I love journals too. I'm crazy about journals. I have many, many journals. Let me know if you have a lot of journals too. Let me know if you're also crazy about journals and journaling, and what do you put in them? Or do you call them sketchbooks? Like for me, journals are whatever, right? You can write in your journals. You can glue bits in your journals. You can sketch or paint or do all kinds of things in your journals. I showed you yesterday this pile actually also came out of that box, but I had already taken it out. This was these are my muses. These are little pamphlet journals that I started making when I was doing there was a year with the muses, like the Greek muses, yeah. And so every month we had a different muse. So these are all the muses. See, I got them all. And so, yeah. Oh, Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, 12, obviously. There are 12 of them. 12 muses. And, oh yeah, we finished off with Urania. Urania is the one that holds the world. And I think, yeah, I love being inspired by muses, goddesses, angels, nature, anything really, anything can be inspiration. Everything can be inspiration. Yeah. That is one of the things that I do a lot with my clients and with my students, is to find how to click into your inspiration, or how to connect with things that just light that spark, that begin, where you can begin. So yeah, what else can I show you? I do have more books. I'll show you that another time. Yeah, I'll do a flip through of another journal one day as well with you, and I'll post that. Yeah, there's one already on the YouTube channel. The one with the wolves, with the painted dogs on the front. Yeah. The warrior woman one. Okay, have a lovely day, evening, wherever you are. Share with me in the comments if you journal, and what do you use your journals for, and have you got a favorite way to journal? And yeah, I'm curious. Let me know. All right. See you next time. Bye.